Alright, welcome to my Peak Bundle gameplay and review. Lots of people requested this, and I did not get a chance to do it this morning, so I'm doing it right now. So the bundle is 2,500. We got an 800 V-Buck pickaxe, a 500 V-Buck wrap, a 300 V-Buck back bling, and the skin itself is 2,000. So here we go. I'm going to purchase this and give it a whirl. Let's see if it's worth buying. 2,500 going in. There he is. The Peak Scout. It says, need a hand? So one of the selling points of this bundle is the customization. You can do over 3,000 unique customizable styles. And that's simply because you can modify his hair, his eyes, his mouth, and the color of his skin. So you can see all the colors here. We've got orange, pink, purple, yellow, green, blue, light green, red, and light blue. His default color is orange, so I think that's what I'm going to roll with. I think it looks really good in yellow too. The greens make him look sick, so do the blues. Sick as in pukey sick, not sick as in cool. Red doesn't look too bad either. But I'm going to go with orange. Now, as for his mouth and his eyes and his hair, obviously you're not going to be seeing any of that, so it doesn't really matter what you pick, but he only displays these mouth features when he's doing his pose like that. I mean, it could be different in-game, we'll have to see. But again, you won't be able to see it from your perspective. So I'm going to go with the kissy face. And let's do the angry eyes. Or sorry, determined. For hair, let's see. Glasses is silly. How is glasses hair? That doesn't make any sense. This one looks kind of mean. Let's do that. That's an angry kissy face. That's funny. Now, he does have another style. The Turtle Scout. So that actually changes his color scheme from blue to green. So that could help you change the color down here as well, because some of these obviously will look different with green. So that's nice too. Back bling is called the Peak Pack. It looks like it's slightly animated with that little hat. Pickaxe does not say it's reactive, but it definitely is. That marshmallow gets toasted. Okay, so let's hop in and take a look. So, have you played Peak before?
Yeah.
So what kind of game is it? What do you have to do?
Climb a mountain to the peak.
What? That's it?
Pretty much.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when you make your friends fall.
So
you wanna know the best part?
Yeah, what?
There's a thing for food, and you have to keep up. And if it gets too low, you can like hallucinate, and you see your friends as turkeys, and you can eat them.
What? That's what. Have you played it lately, or is it an older game?
Well, I haven't been. It's on your computer, so.
So right after Jack said that, every single bit of audio I recorded after this cut off. So I am editing this post-recording. So all my commentary got cut off. It's so stupid. Sometimes that just happens with my capture card. I don't know. So the skin itself is pretty low-key. I mean, he does have a little bit of color to him, and you can boost that by changing his skin color as well. But the first thing I noticed is his completely round head. And when you're orange, it literally looks like the fruit, an actual orange. So then I asked Jack, what the heck is in the back bling? It looks like a frog. And this is what he said.
Oh, that's Bing Bong. Wait. You can just talk to him, pretty much. And he gives simple answers.
So then I did the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation, which is his marshmallow. So I'll be quiet here so you can hear it. So there's a little bit of a contrail, nothing too exciting there, and then when I tested the splash effect, it looks pretty typical. However, as mentioned, the pickaxe is reactive to weak spots, and it's got multiple stages, and each change to the pickaxe will change the contrail just a bit as well. So it starts off a white marshmallow, you hit it once, and it turns this almost golden color. So you can see the contrail change a bit. And as soon as you put it away, it reverts back to normal. So again, one hit was the gold color. It does not change the splash though. The second hit will turn it almost like a chocolate brown, and the steam will start arising from it. You can see that. It changes the contrail again. And then the next hit turns it what I thought to be black, but it actually looks purple. It's supposed to be a darkened black though. And that's the final one. So every time you put it away, it goes back to white, and it will progressively change to that dark color. Pretty cool. I think this was a great pickaxe for sure. So I got a kill here, and there was nothing reactive. Nothing on the back bling, nothing on the skin itself, so no reactivity whatsoever. Now his aim down sights is a little scuffed, and that's compliments to his big round head. I mean, that takes up a majority of your screen. You can see barely over the top, nothing to the left. It's just an overwhelming presence when you aim in because of that big, large head. And his shoulders are surprisingly big as well. Now, luckily, nothing overlaps the weapon wrap, but yeah, it's a big, bulky aim-down sights. So then I went to the second style, the Turtle Scout, and I changed up some of the features a little bit. And Jack told me he always picked the purple one when he plays, so I went with purple as well.
Huh? Yeah, I choose purple.
So again, depending on what skin color you choose, you can really boost the color effects. I mean, look how vibrant the purple is here. But remember, his wrap is green. So you want to try to coordinate to match that at least. Or of course you can change the wrap to whatever you want. But if you're going with his own combo, his wrap is definitely green. Now speaking of the wrap, I did do the customized Captain wrap skin. So we can see exactly what that looks like. When you aim in and shoot, his little hat on the wrap is supposed to twirl. But your hand goes right over it. And you can't really see it spin. But at least on the wrap skin, you can clear as day see it. If you shoot or pickaxe or do anything, that hat will spin around tremendously, as you can see right here. And that is Bing Bong apparently smushed into the wrap. You can see his eyes, you can see his hands, and his hat as well. So the wrap and the pickaxe, in my opinion, were the best part. So that was really everything I did in the review, and then I went to a Blitz match to play live, and it was my first time playing this Marvel Blitz, so I was getting amazed by all the weapons that I could find. Of course, all my live commentary down the drain. I was so mad. And you got the medallions back as well. We had Ringmaster Scar. Pretty sweet mode now. I was finding all kinds of mythics and Marvel weapons, and I was like, ooh, I remember this. Ooh, I remember that one as well. Ooh, is this any good? And I couldn't figure out heads or tails what was what. But I didn't notice any issues playing with the skin, so it's not like I was at a disadvantage at any point during the game. So gameplay-wise, he was pretty good. So eventually I got into a top 4 situation. So I made a boneheaded move here. I had 3 impulse grenades, and I meant to drop my old chug jug, and I accidentally dropped the impulses. So I was running around with 2 chug jugs, and I didn't even realize. Trying to pick up all these weapons, and then I got Mysterio's Sovereign Shotgun, so I was freaking out. I was like, oh, I remember this. So what I didn't realize, because I was so panicked about the chug jugs, is that I was in a 1v1. There were 4 people left, and now I'm in a 1v1. So this guy approached me, I threw a bubble down, and I was like, oh great, why is he only focusing on me? Where's everyone else? Never even saw that it was a 1v1 at this point. He starts shooting me in the back, I bubble up again, he flies past me, and then I use the shotgun and boom! 2-shot him! 148 for that final shot. Crazy strong. And he even had the Brutus twin hammers there. Those are super good as well. So I won my first game, I did the live commentary, and it all didn't record. Are you kidding me? So my final thoughts on this, if you're a fan of the game Peak, I think you'll enjoy this bundle. I mean, it is very bulky, as you saw. The head is just ginormous. But I think if you're a fan of Peak and you want to represent it in Fortnite, there's nothing wrong with the bundle. Now, would I personally buy this and would I personally run this? No, I would not. This, to me, is like a meme skin in a battle pass, and I don't usually run those. But as mentioned, I had no issues with the gameplay. Didn't hinder me at all. I was perfectly fine running the skin. And again, if you're a fan of the game, go for it. Buy it. It's a decent skin. There was nothing wrong with it. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.